Why we chase emotionally unavailable partners. Welcome back to the Life Be Lifing podcast. We're continuing the Love After Neglect series. In the last episode, we talked about how neglect teaches us the wrong version of love. How many people grow up believing love has to be earned, overgiven, and carried alone. Today, we're taking that conversation one step further. We're talking about why so many people who experienced emotional neglect end up chasing emotionally unavailable partners. And this is important because it's not random. It's not bad luck. It's a pattern. Familiar feels like love. As humans, we are naturally drawn to what feels familiar, even when it's not healthy. If you grew up in an environment where emotional support was inconsistent, connection felt distant, love felt uncertain, then your nervous system becomes used to that. So, when you meet someone who is emotionally distant, inconsistent, hard to read, it doesn't immediately feel wrong. It feels familiar, and familiar often gets mistaken for love. Then we have what's called the chase. Emotionally unavailable relationships often come with a pattern: moments of connection, followed by distance, followed by confusion. And for someone who grew up with emotional neglect, this dynamic can feel normal, even addictive, because it mirrors the emotional experience they had growing up. So they chase, they try harder, they give more. They hope that if they just do enough, this person will finally show up fully. But the truth is, they're not just chasing the person, they're chasing the feeling of finally being chosen. Then there is proving worth. For many people, being with an emotionally unavailable partner becomes a subconscious mission. If I can get this person to love me fully, then I must be worthy. So they tolerate things they shouldn't tolerate. They stay longer than they should stay. They ignore red flags. Because the goal isn't just the relationship, the goal is validation. But love was never supposed to be something you win. Here is how you start. Breaking the pattern. Breaking this cycle starts with awareness, recognizing that attraction is not always alignment. Familiarity is not always healthy. Inconsistency is not love, and learning to choose differently. Choosing partners who are emotionally available, consistent, present, even when it feels unfamiliar at first. Because sometimes healing feels uncomfortable, simply because it's new. If you see yourself in this pattern, you are not alone. And more importantly, you are not stuck. The relationships you've experienced do not define the relationships you can have. Healing is about recognizing patterns and choosing something different. In the next episode, we're going deeper into family dynamics with two parents, plenty of pain. Until next time, take care of yourself. And remember, just because something feels familiar doesn't mean it's meant for you.